Hi, I'm Ian Jason Credo from HubCredo. Since you are in the HR recruitment business, your team's day probably looks something like this. You're constantly looking for companies that are hiring, figuring out which ones are worth reaching out to, and then trying to contact them through email or LinkedIn with some solid research point. But here's what most HR and recruitment firms tell me. They spend hours collecting and structuring data on companies that are hiring. They spend more time figuring out who's relevant. And by the time they reach out, someone else has already got the meeting. Speed and precision are everything in this game. That's why, over the last 5 months, we've worked with three HR companies to build custom AI agents and automations that handle this entire process end to end. Here's how it works. The AI scans job boards like LinkedIn and Indeed to spot companies hiring in your niche, a clear buying signal. It then uses ChatGPT or Claude to check how relevant each job post is to your recruitment focus. It scores every lead based on your ideal customer profile. It checks if the company has a history of working with recruiters. Then it pulls out verified decision making contacts, emails, and LinkedIn profiles. Finally, it personalizes the outreach using the company's hiring patterns, job descriptions, and latest updates. All of this runs automatically, no manual effort, no wasted time, just high quality, ready to contact leads and outreach engine running on autopilot mode. The result? The HR teams we worked with saved 20 to 30 hours a week on outreach and tasks and saw a 30% increase in qualified client meetings in their pipeline. If you'd like to see how this can plug into your client acquisition process, let's connect. I'll walk you through a quick demo.